Hey, what you see here is an image of perspective drawing, where everything converges towards a single vanishing point. This method of drawing shows how things appear to get smaller as they get further away, converging towards the vanishing point or the horizon line. Basically, we'll be drawing objects upon a flat piece of paper so they look three-dimensional and realistic. This type of perspective is usually used for images of roads, railroad tracks, hallways, buildings, or rooms so that the front is directly facing the viewer. You'll need the following materials today: a pencil, an eraser, pencil sharpener, and of course a ruler. First, you're going to put your vanishing point in the center of the paper. As you can see here, paper length is 11 inches. I'm going to go 5.5. Next, you draw out to the corners, and when you do this, make sure that the lines are very faint. Next, you're going to see how much of your side walls of your room are going to be. So I'm going to go right about here. I'm going to draw that going straight across. So I get to this line. Same thing. Going down. So let's make this one a little bit bigger. Make this one a little bit bigger. Going up. Connect those. So this is going to be the front wall of my room. Side walls, ceiling, and the floor. You draw these lines faint because you will be erasing them as you do your drawings. So we are starting with the bedroom. First things first, let's start with a doorway. My doorway, let's put it on this wall. Top of my doorway, on the wall. You put your ruler on your vanishing point. You get a height that you like, and then you draw your line. For vertical lines, you just go straight down. It does not go to your vanishing line. Excuse me, it does not go to your vanishing point. That's my door. For a bed, we'll put on the opposite wall. Let's say the height of my bed, I want it to be at least that high from the floor. So I'm going to go to my vanishing point. And again, you want to do faint lines going. That's how high I want my bed to be. Let's say I want my bed to at least stop. Actually, let me continue it all the way down. Let's say I want my bed to be at least this wide. I want my bed to be this wide and at least that tall. So you're going to go to your vanishing point, go to the top of the bed, and draw a line straight down. You're going to do the same thing. So there's the tops of your bed, you're going to do to the bottom of your bed. So go to your vanishing point, and again, you're going to go straight down. I want my bed to end at least right here. So you can see your three-dimensional bed, and some of these lines are going to have to go, like the corner of this room. You want to keep this line that I started to erase. I'm going to delete the corner of the room because it's going to be hidden by the bed, as well as this line here because this is your bed frame. Once you have your bed, 1, 2, 3, these lines get going. So again, as you see, the lines are all parallel to each other, and they converge at your vanishing point. I have my bed, I have my door. Let's draw a window. My window, I want it to be at least around that high in my ceiling to about that high above my bed. I go to my vanishing point, and I draw my line. I go to my top line for my top window, go to my vanishing point, I do the same thing. Now, how big do you want your window? Do you want it to be a small window? You want to have a large window? I want it to be relatively small. I want it to go from here, connect those dots, and I don't want it to take up my whole bed. That's how big I want my window to be. And like before, erase those lines. Find your halfway mark, and you find your halfway mark, and there's your window. Add some posters. I want my poster to at least be from here on my bed to about that high up my window. Put my ruler on the vanishing point. And you connect your dots. Make a carpet on the floor. I want my carpet to be from there to about here. So you go to your vanishing point. This wall here, we can make flat screen TV. And this is just a bunch of parallel lines. So I'm going to put a desk over here. Door frame gets erased. Back portion of your desk gets erased. Your floorboard, that gets erased too. Any lines that are going past, this one gets erased. And then this. Desk is done. You know, even if it looks too small to make it a desk, make it into a bookshelf. Yeah, a nice bookshelf. So you basically have your room laid out the way you want it. Let's start adding finishing touches on it, because not everything is just singular lines like this. So you want to build out your window a little bit. Light switch. Carpet looks a little flat. Let's add some fringes. And do the bottom too. Draw some canister lights. You want some crown molding. You can do the same on the bottom. You can put a baseboard in. Draw some various books.